Welcome to Blue Talks.
I'm really excited to be here. Wow, this mic is a lot louder than I thought it was going to be. So Ascension, how many of you have heard the terminology or the word Ascension and knows what it means for these times? So Ascension is not about Jesus and leaving the body and ascending, dying, but Ascension is a path of awakening. It is a spiritual path. And what it means is that we're talking about vibrational frequency. Where are you vibrating at? Where is your energy at? Are you vibrating low, meaning with fear, with disempowerment, with guilt, with heartbreak, suffering? Or are you vibrating to bliss, joy, happiness, positivity? And so the path of ascension is something that we do as an evolutionary path because we want something better in our lives. We live in the 3D realm. At least most of us, I would say, understand that we're living in the 3D realm. And the 3D realm is a realm of duality and polarity. So it's this or that, up or down, you or me, or us or them. And it has a lot of separation built into the system. And we're all looking for oneness. We all want unity. We all want to feel like we're included and that we can get that sense of communion with with the earth, with the heavens. And so the 3D realm is this duality, polarity realm, but the fifth dimensional realm is that realm of love, oneness, unity, and peace. So, which one do you want? The fifth dimensional realm is accessible to all of us if we choose to say yes to spirit. Now, we may define spirit in different ways. And this is not about religion, but depending on your religion or your culture or your upbringing, you may have other words for spirit. It could be the universe, source, creator, God, goddess, the Tao, the all in all, the great divine director, God, goddess. So when I say source, I mean the all in all. I mean all of that. So the path of ascension is something that you have to say yes to because we have free will and free choice, right? So saying yes to spirit is the first step. The second step is acceptance. Can you accept where you are in your life and be okay with it? Let's get real, right? Let's get real and be okay with where we are. And know that we can take steps to move upwards in vibration if we choose. Part of that is aligning your will with divine will. So I did grow up in church. I left the church by the time I was 16. I felt it was missing something for me. Personally, it was missing a lot. And so when I say, let my will be thy will, which I say all the time, this is my favorite mantra, let my will be thy will, I mean, let my will, my volition, my actions be in alignment with the avatar self, the divine self, my higher self connection, because I want something more from my life. I believe that we have a choice to go from 3D to 5D. So 5D, we would call that crystalline consciousness or Christ consciousness. But if you look at the word crystalline, it is Christ all in consciousness. And that consciousness is love, oneness, unity, peace. So the fifth dimensional consciousness realm is multidimensional. It means we can move out of the 3D, out of our experiences of this or that, good or bad, right or wrong, to be in a realm of infinite possibility. And how do we begin to create the changes in our life is through choosing sacred relationship. Now, has anybody ever experienced dysfunctional relationship or know what dysfunctional relationship could be? Maybe? Okay, so we know what dysfunction is. Do we know what sacred relationship is? So let me define sacred relationship as I see it. So sacred relationship is a relationship first and foremost with yourself. It has to be a relationship where you are self-responsible for who you are, for your actions, what your thoughts are, what your actions are, and your past. And some of us have a hard time with our past, but this is where forgiveness comes in. And so the Christ all-in or crystalline consciousness brings the teachings of Christ. Now, it doesn't have to be Christ, it can be Buddha, it can be Krishna, it can be Saint Germain, it can be Mary, it can be Magdalene, it can be Isis, it can be Kuan Yin. These are the enlightened ones who are available to all of us if we start calling them in. Has anybody had any experiences with any of these enlightened beings? Beautiful. Bless you. And for those who haven't, if you open yourself up to it, they are available. Ask and you shall receive. So I had my awakening many, many years ago when I was 25. I received Shaktipat from a master teacher, and I learned meditation. And Shakti is power. And he gave me a transference of power into my chakras, which illuminated my being and blew open my third eye. The third eye is a pineal gland, which is a receptor. It's a little gland inside the brain. That's like a transmitter for light and frequency. So that started me on my path. That was decades ago. And what I learned through meditation, through singing, through dancing, through chanting, through being with friends, through eating high vibrational food, through exercise, I learned what it really meant to start turning your vibration up. Okay? So there's negativity and positivity. Which vibration do you want to be sitting in? And if you just take notice for one moment, to just close your eyes for a second and ask yourself, where am I vibrating at right now? Am I vibrating in my optimal frequency? Or am I feeling anxiety, nervousness, depression, overwhelm, stress, struggle? So if that is where you are vibrating, I assure you, you can do something about it. So the first step, I said, is taking responsibility for the self. What are you going to do to shift yourself? So sacred relationship is first and foremost, like I said, the relationship with self. It's self-devotional. It's choosing self first. Not because you don't want to choose anyone else, but because, like we were speaking of the cup that is overflowing, you must choose yourself and be the best version that you can be so that you can be in relationship with your children, with your loved ones, with your partners, with your friends, with your community, with the world, with the earth, and with the heavens. So they talk about the 4 poisons. And the 4 poisons is blame, shame, guilt, and regret. I'm sure that some of us are holding on to guilt about something. Some of us hold regret in our heart. We may be shaming ourselves for something, that I'm not this, I'm not that, I'm not good enough. We may have issues of self-worth. We may have experience of disempowerment, abuse, things like that, where we are blaming our perpetrator. And that blame, the shame, the guilt, and the regret are the 4 poisons because vibrationally, they are extremely low in vibration. And when you hold on to them, you basically stagnate your energy field. So, but what if somebody really continually betrayed you or hurt you? How are you going to meet it? What are you going to do? And that's the power of forgiveness. And again, like some others have said already, forgiveness is not something you do for the other. It's something you do for yourself, because you want something better and you want to be free and liberated. So has anybody heard of the violet flame? Okay, so the violet flame is a divine light frequency. The name of my work is Violet Alchemy, Purification, Healing, and Empowerment. And the violet flame is a divine, it's like a concentrated divine laser ray of light frequency that is mitigated, would that be the word? It is given in a way so that we can, as humans, can receive it, because it's a very powerful ray. And the ray is blue and pink, which makes violet. And the blue light is represents the father energy. The pink light represents the mother energy. Or we could say the blue light represents the light, the illumination, the truth, the wisdom, the higher truths and wisdom that we need. And the pink is the love, the compassion, the nurturance. So when you bring those two together, you get violet. And why is the violet flame powerful? Because when you are illuminated and you understand why something is happening, it's easier for you to forgive and to let go. So you illuminate with the light and you heal with the love and the compassion. And that's the forgiveness that you give yourself, you give others for your actions or inactions. And this is something that you can use every day in your life, is calling on the violet angels, the violet flame, to spin through the field, to make a difference. Because you want to be at your optimum frequency, your optimum energy. Okay? So, I had this experience a couple of weeks ago, and I was with maybe 4 or 5 women friends. And I have sacred relationships with my women friends that I've cultivated over the years. We don't blame each other, we don't shame each other, we don't make each other feel guilty if they didn't show up at some event that we wanted them to show up at. We don't have regrets about saying, you know what, I can't do this, I know I said I would come, but now I can't, I gotta go, I gotta take care of me. No regrets, taking care of me. And so we were all sitting around talking about life and creation and the universe, because that's what I like to talk about with my friends. And one of my friends made a declaration, and she's like, yes, we are going to be creators and we're going to do it together. And she was just like super psyched and super stoked about what she was sharing. And as she said that, I went, oh, because I got this full body rush up my body, like across my chest, across my legs, down my fingers, I just got this total vibrational whoosh that went through my body. And I was like, yes, I am so freaking turned on right now. I'm so turned on. And I emoted the sound like you might hear in the throes of passion with your lover. And I thought to myself, wow, that's really good that I can do that. And how did I get there? I got there by attuning my antenna through the vibrational frequencies that I choose to hold and the love that I choose to embody. So I'll say that light, we can have these very illuminated light experiences, right? And to build the body of light, does anybody know what the body of light is? So we have this physical form, we have chakras, energy centers, we have meridians that run through the body, we have nadis that run through the field, and we have this auric field, which is basically the energy matrix of our soul. And our soul brings in with it, when you incarnate, all kinds of memories, thoughts, beliefs, traumas, etc., and mastery from other lifetimes. And if you can understand that whatever you're still holding on to, your karma, is definitely going to influence you in this life, it's going to give you many opportunities. And some of them may not be the best opportunities that you would want or you would ask for. But take this word opportunity. It is a portal to unity. Every opportunity is a portal to unity, to unify yourself, to come back into balance, to come back into love. So I got turned on, like I said, many, many decades ago, without telling you how old I am. And I had this experience of this full body rush, and I thought, wow, if everybody could be turned on like this, we would be able to walk in life with an upgraded navigational system. Because you would feel that inner yes. You would get the pulse. You would get the vibration. You would get the knowing. You would get the voice. You would get the vision. And these are our extrasensory perception, ESP, right? To our navigational system. So, who would like to upgrade their GPS? So, I thought that maybe I would lead you into a little experience. Do I only have 20 minutes, or do I have a little more? 22?
Where are you at?
I'm at 6 minutes. That's all I have? Okay. So everybody, if you'd like, take a deep breath with me. Exhale and close your eyes. We open up this portal. Between heaven and earth. You have a central pillar from the crown to the perineum. And chakras that connect to this central pillar. And as you breathe into the heart chakra. And inside the heart chakra is a flame of fire. And it burns blue, and it burns pink, and it burns gold. Using your breath now, fan that fire. This fire, we tell you, is your Holy Spirit. It is your connection, the multi-dimensional gateway to Source. So as you breathe in, you fan your flame. And as you exhale, you begin to radiate your light. That radiance within you, let it shine. Let it expand. I want you to fill it, every chakra. I want you to fill your energy field. Breathing in, fanning that flame. Exhaling, that flame grows and radiates out in all directions. Fill your body. Send it into your head. Send it down into your hips and into your legs and into your feet. Let it move out across your shoulders and into your hands. The blue flame is the light. The pink flame is the love. The gold flame is the power. Your innate power, your power to create. You are the keeper of your own fire. No one else can do it for you. Are you willing to turn yourself on every day, connecting to the multi-dimensional self, allowing the radiance to pour forth out of your being? 3 feet in front of you, 3 feet behind, to the left, to the right, above and below. When you turn yourself on, you're activating your avatar self. Why do we want to do this? Because we want to evolve. Humanity needs to evolve on behalf of our planet. We need to evolve. When you turn yourself on, you are connecting yourself. You are feeling the source from your body into the earth. Mother Earth is the love. She's the magnetic power that rises up into your body. She's your grounding wire. And you reach up into the heavens. The heavens. So you have Mother Earth, Father Sky. And the sky is the illuminated divine truth, the wisdom that can come in so you can have greater vision, so that you can know what is your mission, what is your divine plan, what is your next step. So you're sourcing from the earth, you're sourcing from the heavens, and you're sourcing from within. When we do that, we activate the creator power within us. Then we can be co-creator with spirit. We can walk as multidimensional beings and experience the infinite possibilities of what could be. I believe that sacred relationship is a sacred act of self-love and devotion. And to turn yourself on is an incredible gift that you can give to yourself. And when you can do it for yourself, you don't have to wait for someone else to do it for you. That's empowerment. Thank you so much, everybody.